I have to be honest with you. I went into this very, very skeptical, and I actually came out very pleasantly surprised, to be honest with you. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel once again. All members, thank you so much, my Storm Nation members. I really appreciate it. This is a video request from Mega Tier member Strike First Entertainment, who wanted me to review Season 1 of Castlevania on Netflix. This is a 4-episode, 25-minute each, I believe. So it was basically it comes out to like about a movie. It comes out to about a 2-hour movie, and it's Castlevania, which pretty much based off the third video game for the Nintendo. And I went in pretty skeptical, to be honest with you, because I just got done watching Transformers War for Cybertron, which the less you say about that is probably the better. And yeah, I fucking love this damn show. I love this show. This season was awesome. It's one of those, like The Boys on Amazon. If you're not in it within the first 15 minutes, you're not going to be in for the rest of the series. Castlevania is like that. Whereas you meet Dracula, you meet this woman who is going to be Dracula's future wife, and it's about these idiots, these idiots that are like these bishops and people of the church who think they're like religious and they're doing God's work, and they're burning people at the stake, and Dracula's wife gets burnt at the stake, and instantly Dracula finds out and he goes ham on this entire town, and he gives them 1 year. Then there's a time leap, and we kind of follow this other character by the name of Belmont, and we kind of follow him throughout the rest of the season, and then it ends where we come in contact with another person who's going to join the team, and pretty much they're going to go try to take out Dracula for the revenge that he pretty much, cursed these people with for the death of his wife. The animation is fantastic. The score is fantastic. The acting, the directing, fantastic. It's such a palate cleanser after what I've seen with Transformers War for Cybertron, because I love this type of art style. I'm an anime fan. I always loved Castlevania, and the whole time I'm watching this, I'm like, does this go with Simon's Quest? Like, where does this fit into the lore? Then I found out later that this actually is loosely based on the storyline from Castlevania 3, The Curse of Dracula. And again, they make you care for Dracula, and you understand where he's coming from and why he's doing what he's doing, yet you still have to kind of see where he needs to be stopped. I hate these shows that show these people from the church, like these bishops and whatnot, and they're like burning innocent people, and they're saying they're doing it in God's name. And it's like, that's the way life was back then. Was if you think you're working for God, and yet you're killing innocent people, saying it's for the good of God and the church. And that always sat wrong with me. And that's the way the mentality was back in the day. We've seen it in Game of Thrones. If you watch Cursed on Netflix, which is basically about, King Arthur type sort of thing, they're kind of doing the same thing with the Red Sparrows and stuff like that. So it's always been around in that time frame, and it makes sense it would also be involved in this. And you kind of see where Dracula is coming from. And I gotta be honest with you, I was kind of going for Dracula. I'm like, yeah, kill every last one of them, Drac. Kill every last one of them. But you can see where he technically has to be stopped. Now, I am definitely going to be finishing this series because I loved it. If I can get, instantly captured into a show, I would like to finish the show. It's not every time I watch like anime and I watch it for a couple episodes. If it's not, catching me or grabbing me, I just stop. This grabbed me between the animation and the story and just the beautiful visuals. I think it's a fantastic series, and I'm super glad I watched it finally. So Castlevania Season 1, I know I threw a little bit of spoilers in there if you guys haven't seen it, but I wanted to kind of get my point across. So Castlevania Season 1, I highly recommend it. I enjoyed it, but I want to know what you guys think. Have you seen Castlevania Season 1 yet on Netflix? What do you guys think about it? Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. And until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.